We pray that you would speak loudly. We pray that your arms would extend themselves to comfort this family and families, to let them know that weeping may endure for a night, but justice will come in the morning. We pray that this memorial will be a light on a hill to strike at the consciousness of everybody to fight for justice for Tamir Rice. Give us the grace, clear wisdom, and the demands and the strategy to get justice for Tamir Rice. God, we pray for all of these things. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Bunch. And I realized I was remiss. I didn't even introduce myself. That's rude. My name is Josiah Quarles, and I help out where I can with the Tamir Rice Foundation as well as the Campaign for Justice. And we have a lot of esteemed folks here today from various walks of life. And I don't put any above another. But first on the list is someone you probably know and who has been supportive in our efforts, and that is one Senator Sherrod Brown.
Mr. Quarles, thank you, and Molly Nagin, thanks for the work you've done. Everyone with the foundation, Reverend Bunch, thank you, and of course, most importantly, Ms. Rice and your family, and thank you, and your family, thank you for celebrating his 20th birthday with us and marking this tragedy and what we can do together. You've endured the worst pain every family fears, and out of that grief and righteous anger, you built this beautiful place of remembrance and hope. Thank you for that. You should not have had to. You should not have to stand here today still mourning Tamir's death when you should be celebrating his birth. You should be celebrating his 20th birthday last week. It reminds us just how young he was. It feels like this family, this community, this city has been coping with this tragedy for far too long. The family envisioned this garden as a sanctuary, a place of peace for the entire community. Tamir should have had this. All parks, all neighborhoods, all streets should be a sanctuary. Every child in our great city, Connie and I live in the city of Cleveland too. Every child in our city and our county should be able to play in a park, should be able to walk through a neighborhood, eventually drive a car down the street without fearing for their lives. That's the society we strive for. Sadly, in Akron, just recently we have had yet another painful reminder that we're far from reaching that reality. Jalen Walker's death is a tragedy. It's every black parent's worst nightmare, and it happened again. Another family grieves, another community is anguish, and again, black Americans are reminded that too often their lives are treated as expendable. We grieve for all the lives lost. We grieve for all the lives lost to gun violence in our community, but there is particular pain when that death comes at the hands of the very people who are supposed to protect all of us. We shouldn't fear the people we are supposed to trust. The road to justice is long, is arduous, is never easy. We know that too well, but the work of Samaria Rice, of the Rice family, of the Tamir Rice Foundation will bring us a little closer. Today is a time of reflection. It's a call to action. It's a celebration of life, a life that mattered. Tamir Rice's life mattered. Jalen Walker's life mattered. All black lives matter. And because of the work of this mother, of Samaria Rice, other sons and daughters will come to this place and they will know that their lives matter too. In our literature and in our folk tales, a garden is so often a place of renewal and rebirth. So let today be another step toward restitution in our city. A step toward, in the words of Dr. King, the blessed community we all want to build together. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Brown, for those powerful and eloquent words. I was just in Akron with Ms. Rice in the streets about a week ago. So she's fighting not just for her own story and for her own family, but for all affected families. And that's what it takes. It takes a community. It takes us all throwing in together in order to make the change that we all deserve. The next person I'd like to call up had a ground level view, a day one view of this garden before it even existed. It has been an integral part of making sure that it was maintained without any real assistance other than groups of volunteers. Oh, I got the order wrong. Well, she was there too. I'm sorry. They don't pay me much for this. No, I would like to bring up the true guest of honor today, a woman who has shouldered so much pain and carried it with so much joy and grace and power, the one, the only Miss Tamir Rice.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay, let me get myself together. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. And thanks again for joining us on this very important day. I want to thank Senator Brown, also his lovely wife, Connie Schultz, for their presence today. Why are we here? The scream of a mother's cry from the loss of a child is unbearable and abnormal. It comes with pain that you could never imagine. From police brutality to senseless gun violence, we know it's not normal to think that okay. From police brutality to senseless gun violence, we know that it's not normal to think that death of a human being is less than 1/3 of a vessel. The Constitution needs to be enforced by the federal government to protect all American citizens, especially dealing with the triune that has pledged police departments across the United States of America. The Police Bill of Rights, the Garrity Law, and qualified immunity needs to be done away with. The United States law enforcement has robbed me of my son's precious life like they have robbed so many others. I am Tamir's voice. Tamir just turned 20 years old on the 25th of June. As the system has systematically shown us over and over again, it's broken when children or anyone is murdered at the hands of law enforcement that is unjustified. God is not pleased. A broken system with no remorse for human life has been designed to destroy family lives. We have to show unity, love, so we can beat this beast that has oppressed our lives. My son is one of the most painful sacrifices for the world to endure. As his mother, the pain is so real, I will be in pain for the rest of my life. With my pain, I was able to turn it into power by being Tamir's voice and seeing the vision for our community. By being in service to the people, especially our youth, me and my family struggle daily, but through the grace of God, we're taking one day at a time and living the best that we can. This butterfly memorial is very important to me and my family. This is the last memory that I have of my son playing in the park, as children should be able to play in parks in America. I thank the community and for your continued prayers, love, and support. Also, I have a special thing. I don't think he's here, so I'm not going to say anything. But keeping Tamir's legacy alive will live on through you all, families, and my family. My resilience and determination and the support from all of you, I pray we will be able to create a safe and loving space for our community of children. Thank you. Tamir Rice. Tamir Rice. Tamir Rice. Tamir Rice. Thank you.
Okay, and now we'll go to the person who I already introduced. Who not only was instrumental in this garden, but also in the continued fight for justice for Tamir, as well as putting this whole program together. Miss Molly Nagin.
Well, thank you all so much, and all the praise goes to everyone who has brought our community-based memorial garden along for the past 7 years to the point of completion that you'll see it here today. In 2015, I was a student of permaculture design and the healing arts, and I still remember the call from the great Cleveland griot, Damien Ware, who invited me to submit a design for Tamir's memorial design garden and to build it with our grieving community and the intention of healing. That Miss Samaria Rice accepted my design was and continues to be the greatest honor of my life. Thanks must go to Shelley Grasson and former Councilman Matt Zone, who secured the startup funding for the project, to the teachers and rec center staff who made sure we had what we needed, especially Eliza Kasich, Jim Johnson, and Petty Young, to R.A. Washington, who let us use the Guide to Culture printer for flyers and counseled me during times of imposter syndrome, to Terrence Hubbard, who gave his own designs to the bollards and taught kids how to use a stencil and spray paint. Of course, to all the Cudell kids whose prints were everywhere before we renovated the space, from the splattered paint to the sloppy caulk between the stones. Your sweet energy and your tears for Tamir will forever nourish this garden. And there are so many more I could thank, and many of you are here. If you have ever contributed to the building and tending of the Butterfly Garden, please stand to be honored by our community. Thank you all so much for your courage to work in a space where the harms of systems is consistently felt and in your face. You are seen and deeply appreciated. And of course, thank you to Ms. Rice, who has worked day and night for 8 long years to preserve your son's legacy and has poured your emotional, intellectual, physical, and spiritual labor into actualizing the vision of this sacred space. I want to take a moment to talk about why we are here. There is an insidious and false idea that still prevails to this day. Who here has had to confront the notion that, yes, what happened here was tragic, but was somehow Tamir's fault or his family's fault? It's unacceptable. Concepts like these are not based in reality. Unlike Tamir Rice, the cops who took his life did not act as individuals that day. They did not act alone. They acted on behalf of the city of Cleveland. They also acted on behalf of a larger system, one that Tamir had absolutely no part in building as he was a 12-year-old child. That system is called capitalism. Justice Frederick Douglass once said, What to the slave is the 4th of July? Tamir Rice in his actions that day said, what to the black boy in America is a safe place to play? Was this gazebo that once stood here not riddled with real guns, drugs, sexual violence, and bullying? Is it not now the site of a cold-blooded, state-sanctioned murder of an unarmed black child? We must ask, why did those police officers suddenly, on November 22nd, 2014, decide to define and act on what safety looks like at Cudell, when every other day of the year they left poor and working class children abandoned, fighting alone, like Tamir once fought, to protect and serve themselves? Tamir Rice was very likely just trying to protect himself, because who else would? And I hope that every day for the rest of their lives, those police officers look in the mirror and ask, who am I protecting? I also hope that everyone here is registered to vote. We need a county prosecutor who will fight to ensure Tamir's case is reopened. We need a county executive and council who will fight for non-law enforcement crisis response and an end to all new Jim Crow policies and institutions, including the county jail. We need a state legislature and governor who will fight for public schools, after-school programs, and the public safety net, including universal child care. And to do this, we not only need to vote, we need to build electoral coalitions, and we need to run for office. Start small. Run for precinct captain. Build from there. And please see us over at this second table where Evan is raising her hand. If you are not registered to vote, or if you haven't updated your address since you moved, please do not take your democratic rights in vain. In 2020, the Tamir Rice Foundation partnered with Cleveland Votes and the Ohio Student Association to celebrate Tamir's 18th birthday with a voter education drive. The hashtag #WeVoteForTamir was born, and this election year, we must continue to vote for Tamir and for every life that did not matter to this society still striving to realize democracy. We must continue to say their names. To close, I would like to invite you all to return your eyes to the Butterfly Garden, which has been renovated with the new memorial. We designed this garden in the shape of a butterfly because the butterfly holds great meaning. The butterfly is an example of qualitative change that emerges after a series of quantitative changes made by the caterpillar. Ella Baker once referred to quantitative changes. She called it the spade work of organizing, the thankless minutia of community organizing that leads to the revolution of society. So today we must ask ourselves, are we willing to put in the spade work? The work that takes place in the shade, when the untrained eyes do not understand who we are becoming. Like the caterpillar, are we willing to be humble, on the ground, in the weeds, to trust ourselves in an unknown process, taking in what we need, letting go what does not serve? Are we willing to completely remake ourselves, to transform our world, even when we must engage in destruction of all that we know ourselves to be, in chaos and uncertainty on our paths of becoming? Are we willing to tend to the cocoon, to listen to and follow the inner cry for profound change, to trust that despite the pain, there will be a tipping point, and the butterfly will form, and a deeply sacred, great awakening will illuminate the world, that this is the way of life. First chaos, then creation. Are we willing to place ourselves into moments of peril with nothing but our faith in the power of togetherness? As we hold Tamir, Tajai, and the Rice family in love, as we hold our communities and our great international, multi-generational, multi-gendered, multiracial, working class, and all oppressed peoples of the world in love, as we hold the earth in love, may we say, yes, we are enough. Yes, We have the capacity to heal. We have the capacity to deliver our home from oppression. And I invite you all to please stand if you are able and to join me in a simple song. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. We know justice is coming soon. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. I can't hear you. Hold on just a little while longer. We know justice is coming soon. Fight on, fight on, just a little while longer. Fight on, just a little while longer. Fight on, just a little while longer. We know justice is coming soon. We know justice is coming soon. We know justice is
Thank you all for that participation in that healing moment, togetherness in song. We'll be greeted with some song later, but it was good that we were all able to participate in that together. And thank you, Molly, for your words. Next to the podium, I would like to invite someone who represents the vision that Miss Rice has always had, the interconnectedness between the arts, between community, between education, and between the pursuit of justice, that has also a global perspective, because we know this is not just happening in Cleveland, but all over the world. And all over the world, they know his name as well. So next up, I would like to welcome Michael Rakowitz.
Sorry. Thank you so much for the introduction, and thank you so much for everyone's words. It's really very powerful to be with you all today, and thank you, Ms. Rice, for inviting me. We're all present today to honor the life of Tamir Rice and to declare our love and support for Ms. Rice and her family, who are building a generative space of memory and healing. That space is here, in this beautiful butterfly garden, marking the very site where Tamir was murdered and where his sister Tajai survived police brutality. It is also on the mission of the Tamir Rice Afrocentric Cultural Center, and it must be dispersed into all our hearts and our actions as we seek to dismantle the conditions that allowed for Tamir's life to be stolen. When I first began working with Ms. Rice, I had just returned from Bethlehem, Palestine, where I visited the Aida refugee camp. In the playground was a memorial to Tamir and a 13-year-old boy who lived at Aida named Abed al-Rahman Shadi Abdallah, who died after being shot in the heart by Israeli occupation forces during a raid. The memorial, the only other one to Tamir outside of Cleveland, was erected, I was told, because the people of Aida immediately saw the connection between Abed's and Tamir's stories, and the connections between the global endemics of racism, dispossession, militarism, and colonialism. You can see a photo of the memorial right over there at the entrance. Just last week, I was witness to a conversation between Miss Rice and Dr. Abdul Fattah Abdul Usrar, the general director and one of the founders of the camp's Cultural and Arts Society. The society is named Ar-Rawad, which means Pioneers for Life. And they empower local communities, especially children, youth, and women, by teaching the arts to enhance self-confidence and self-expression, openness, and a sense of belonging. Al-Rawad is devoted to what they call beautiful resistance against the ugliness of occupation and violence. I feel like this idea, beautiful resistance, perfectly describes Miss Rice, her family, her team, and what is happening right here today. During their conversation, Dr. Abu Srar told Miss Rice, "We share the same pain of losing our children to oppression, racism, and apartheid. We work so that they can live and grow up and change the world and create miracles and celebrate their life and successes. Yet oppression forces parents to walk in the funerals of their children, despite all the work we do to make it the other way around. But we will continue to do this work." While it is outrageous that this should even be something that we need to work toward, it is precisely what this memorial stands for, to remember Tamir and to remind us of the work that needs to be done. Ms. Rice, thank you for inviting me to witness this deeply moving and important event. In Judaism, when someone we love passes on, we say, may their memory be for a blessing. This does not mean simply, may we remember them. It means that when we remember them, it is up to us who bear their memory to keep them alive, to be like them, to continue their legacy. And so we remember Tamir. May his memory be for a blessing.
Thank you so much for those words. At this point in the program, I'd like to welcome some very, 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 very special people who haven't been given a big platform. Haven't been given a big platform, but have been greatly affected and have surrounded each other in support. I'd like to welcome from the Rice family, Tajai, Tashiana, and Tavon Rice.
Thank everybody for coming out to this event. And over the years, it hasn't been easy, but we're taking it one day at a time. We want to thank Molly for creating this image in this garden, and I want to thank my mother for giving us this safe space. Even though she does not stay in Cleveland, we do, so we will visit this garden. We want to say thank you to the community for also being a part of this event, and that's pretty much it. Huh? Just say thank you.
I want to say thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for the Butterfly Garden, the creators, the designers, the people that put everything in play, that helped my mom. I want to say thank you to Latanya for helping my moms with a lot of stuff. Thank you. Just thank you in general, you know what I'm saying? A lot of support, and y'all helped out a lot, you know what I'm saying, with this project. Okay, we building a legacy here. My mom, is itching to train one of us to take over the legacy. So, you know what I'm saying? We got that coming up. Let's see how this goes. Thank y'all. Much love.
Okay. In loving memory of Tamir Rice. She know? She's coming. She's coming. In loving memory of Tamir Rice. The beauty of a memory is that it's always there. Like a penny in your pocket, you can take it anywhere. And when your heart is heavy and your eyes are filled with tears, you can focus on a memory and travel through the years. So as you travel on in life, take comfort as you go in a lifetime of sweet memories of one you loved who loved you so. Say his name.
Tamir Rice!
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 Is Diane supposed to say anything? That was really beautiful. I've never seen a dove up close, and that was a lot of them. And so I'd like to bring up the person who was responsible for that, Dr. Diane Jones-Allen. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm confusing. Okay, and then that's yep, I got you. All right, they're gonna get somebody else next time. We have something to lift the spirits a little bit with some music. We got some beautiful ladies here, and they go by Catch a New Vibe, a new vibe. I'm sorry, a new vibe, and I'm gonna get out the way and let them do their thing.
Hello, everyone. We are a new vibe, and we basically moved to send God energy, which is the meaning of our name, through our lyrics, through all of our art forms as visual and performance artists, through hip hop, jazz, gospel, R&B, and just listen to the words and feel our energy. I just inspire you all to spread love. Tamir has oddly been a part of my story since his passing away. And so for you to contact me, it means a lot. My son was born November 27, 2014. I named him Justice because of your son. And so this means a lot. And I'm grateful, and I'm not going to cry. And thank you for having me. Thank you, and we honor your sacrifice. I couldn't imagine. So just thank you for being as strong as you are, and your sacrifices for us.
Yes, thank you. It means a lot for me as well being here. My mother lives on West 93rd in Madison. I grew up between the east side and the west side of Cleveland, so unfortunately I've seen a lot of tragedy when it comes to police brutality, starting with my childhood friend Angelo Easy Miller in 2007, who was killed in the Huff area. And my mother, she being a mother of 2 black sons, me being the oldest of 4, she completely didn't want them up here anymore after that happened. So just with that being said, it's an honor to be here and be a part of it, because it's affected us all from a near and a far. And we just thank you for having us be a part of this.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Spread love, spread light, spread love, spread light, spread love. Yeah. Somewhere in the middle of the cosmos, I'm galactic, escaping from the present to the future. Yeah, I'm trapping it, escaping it, vaping it. Life is what you make it, it's my canvas, I'm creating it. I am breaking free from the way I used to be, changing my perception, only positive energy, magnifying blessings, I am the currency. Yeah. I'm floating in and out of space with my God beside me. I don't need your saving grace. Like my chemistry on same frequency. My God got the drive, I got the vision. That's all we need. Let's run away together from all the pain, away from the flashing lights where nobody knows our name. Let's run away together from all the pain, away from the flashing lights where nobody knows our name. Why don't you come and hop up in my car? I promise I can take you very far. Might even end up among the stars. I can show you who you really are. So let us ascend and love from within, away from all the distractions, just you and I alone. So let us ascend and love from within, away from all the distractions, just you and I alone. Let's run away together from all the pain, away from the flashing lights where nobody knows our name. Let's run away together from all the pain, away from the flashing lights where nobody knows our name.
I gotta run away from all of insanity, run away from all things that ain't really serving me, run away from hectic scenes, run away from flashing lights, run away from crazy times, and it's gonna be alright. I gotta let you know you live more than just a life, and not just one time. So in between all that time, are you living in sublime or in a life that's a lie? I try to sugarcoat in between. It's hard to be so sweet when the world be mean. Government so green, I ain't chasing green. Cost of living been high, way before Biden's run, way before Obama's buy. Talking since slave times, I won't run or hide. I'ma live my life, got my rain gear on. When the tide gets rough, I'ma keep it tough. Now I'm on my way, this my big escape. Gotta learn to fall back, no more being off track. I gotta run away together from all the pain, away from the flashing lights when nobody knows our name. Let's run away together from all the pain, away from the flashing lights when nobody knows. Yeah, oh yeah, run away. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, run away. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, run away. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, run away. Run away together from all the pain, away from the flashing lights where nobody knows our name. Let's run away together from all the pain, away from the flashing lights where nobody knows our name.
Thank you guys. We have two more. This song I actually talked about Tamir Rice in the song in the beginning when I wrote it. As I stated, it was impactful to me. I was on the streets marching with Bashir. It just really touched me because I have sons, and it didn't sit right with me because it could have been my son. So I just constantly write about him for some reason. So this is that. It's called Inner City Gypsy.
Red light, green light turns blue. That's how you know that after you, another kid gunned down by 12. Why fear the devil when we're already living in hell? Grandma ain't well, big bro needs bail, and your baby father always in and out of jail. Little kid needs shoes, don't know what to do. Little mama stands still so your soul can heal. Love. Life gets hard, sending us reflections through our scars.
Yeah.
Deep inside my mind, morning thoughts. Coffee's on the table. Mirror is God.
I used to blow tree just to clear my mind, trying to hide. Gotta fly past the pain sometime, but who am I? A rebel with more than one cause. It takes a lot of heart when you inspire to do it all, yeah. The ladder to the top is tall, but baby, I ain't got no ceiling, so stay up out of my business. I'm taking care of my feelings. I'm slaying all of my demons. I'm to the top of my winnings, so please respect my grind. Life is hard with a depressive mind. You gotta smile, though you feeling like a mess inside. You gotta love, though you riddled with pain. But please believe you gon' see my name hanging up in lights. I'm shining in gold. I manifest, I best don't carry care, but you told. It may not be easy, but nothing worth having is. I gotta get these dividends to lead to my kids.
No codependencies, let go of memories. Look deep inside, you'll find the major key.
No codependencies, let go of memories. Look deep inside and find a major key, and that's you.
Life gets hard.
Life gets hard.
Sending us reflections through our scars.
Reflections through our scars.
Deep inside my mind, morning thoughts.
It's more than just thoughts.
Coffee's on the table. Mirror is God.
When you know what you know, it won't stop there. When you go with the flow, then it's crystal clear. If we leave it to them, then they'll keep us red. Ain't gotta shake the dice, blessed in abundance, dear. Heard my ancestors yell, reparations near. seen that part hit the scale, but the weight ain't clear. The film keeps it bold, there's no debating here. I can't breathe, been the latest topic. Through hoes I see supremacy ain't stopping. No more can it be a village raises children, cause all I see every day is hella pride and hella killing. It's time to drop these bars and get about my feelings. Don't be fooled.
Life gets hard.
Life gets hard.
Sending us reflections through our scars.
Reflections through our scars.
Deep inside my mind, morning thoughts.
It's more than just thoughts.
Coffee's on the table.
It's on the table, baby. Yeah.
Mirror is God.
Shout out to my inner city gypsies.
We see you.
Living in the in-between. Going through that mean unseen. Yeah. Shout out to my inner city gypsies. Living in the in-between.
Yeah.
Going through that mean unseen. And now we want to bless you guys with some Yolanda Adams.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for participating with us. We are a new vibe, catch a new vibe, and continue to spread love and support the family, volunteer. And to any youth you see down, speaking to them means everything. I work with children, and all they really want and need from us is love. So the more you show love to each other, the more they see love, the more it resonates in their hearts. So all we can do for anybody is love. That's really all we need. It solves all our issues. Just simply loving. So just be more loving. That's all I have.
Oh, talk to me. Talk to me. Alone in a room, it's just me and you. I feel so lost, 'cause I don't know what to do. Now what if I choose the wrong thing to do? I'm so afraid of disappointing you. So I need to talk to you and ask you for your guidance, especially today when my life is so cloudy, and guide me until I'm sure I open up my heart. Oh yeah. My hopes and dreams are fading fast. I'm all burned out, and I don't think my strength's gonna last. So I'm crying out to you. Oh Lord, I know that you're the only one who is able to pull me through. So I know I need to talk to you and ask you for your guidance, especially today when my world seems so cloudy. Lord, guide me until I'm sure I open up my heart. Oh yes, yes I do. So show me how to do things your way. Don't let me make the same mistakes over and over again. Your will be done, and I'll be the one to make sure that it's carried out. And in me, I don't want any doubt. That's why I want to talk to you. Yes, I do. And ask you for your guidance, especially today when my world seems so cloudy. Lord, guide me until I'm sure. I open up. Whoa, you just say one word. I open up my heart. Just one word can make a difference in what I do, Lord. Guide me until I'm sure. I open my heart. Whoa, yes. One word. I open up my heart to you. You're the lover of my soul, the captain of my sea. I need a word from you. That's why I open up my heart. Thank you.
Well, when you can sing, you can sing. Some stuff they can't teach. That was in there. But give it up one more time for a new vibe. We are actually on time, folks. So that's a new thing. Feel a little strange about that. I do have another person that I wanted to bring up who was instrumental in the creation of the garden itself, the physical structure, and that is one Dr. Diane Jones Allen to just share a few words with us today.
I don't know if I can talk after that, but I'm going to do my best. First, I want to thank Miss Rice. Now I feel like you're my friend. Miss Rice, for the opportunity to be a part of this important moment and movement. When Jamie of Drew Landscape Architects here in Cleveland invited Austin Allen and I to collaborate with her on the continuing design of the memorial, I was honored, excited, yet daunted. This was sacred ground, and what could we do to respect the life, yet mark the tragedies that occurred here? I then remember sitting across from Miss Rice in Jamie's office at our first meeting, and all the doubt I had about what to do melted. She held the answers. This is a space where children played, but a modern-day lynching occurred, and also the trauma of a young girl. She wanted us to speak to all of that. We wisely deferred and let her guide our hands, so to speak. My hope is that we did Tamir, his sister Tajai, Miss Rice, and this community justice. My wish is that this space is one that honors the sacrifices of Tamir and Tajai and compels those who enter to follow in the footsteps of Miss Samaria Rice in the never-ending fight for the protection and promise of Black children who hold the future for us all. Thank you.
All that's left is closing remarks. So I just wanted to thank everyone. I just wanted to thank everyone who's thrown in here, everyone who helped with planning, everyone who contributed their talents, everybody who contributed funds, everyone who contributed emotional support, folks who just showed up. Your presence is felt, that we could wrap this family in love and community support today. So I'm so grateful that I've even been able to be a part of it. And I will leave Ms. Rice to give us some final words.
Thank you.
Check.
Well, I want to give out a couple special thanks to my families. I have a lot of families here today. I have some Dayton, Ohio families here. I have some Cleveland, Ohio families here that have suffered the same thing I have suffered. And then I have an out-of-state mom here from Atlanta. So thank you to the families for coming in and supporting me. And I really do appreciate y'all. We're going to have to come together and get on these front lines and let them know that we mean business. So I thank y'all. I believe the Arthur Keefe family is here. The Bickerstaff family is here. The Jordan family is here. And Tanya family is here. And we have Materio Robinson family here as well. Materia is from Atlanta, Georgia. And her son is Jamario Robertson. He was shot 76 times by law enforcement. So thank you to all the families and the mothers that has joined me out here today. Oh, okay. And the Tanisha Anderson family, thank you all for coming out. I appreciate you all. To my family, Tamika, Kwani. Is Kwani still here? Kwani! Okay. And Sherrod and Tamika. My family that took care of me. Paula, Annie. Oh, yes, thank you to the Belmonte family. Thank y'all for coming, wherever y'all are. Thank y'all. Who? Yes, I'm not done. Thank you. Thank you, yes. And I have something special for him. Thank you. So thank y'all for joining me, the families that has came out. And to my brother Diane, he is the only senseless gun violence here with me today from Dayton, Ohio. The Derek Fudge Foundation. His father was one of the 9 shot in Dayton, Ohio. So thank you, Dion, for coming out, being on the front line of gun violence. Thank you. Also, my sister, my friend, whatever y'all know her as, Tamika know that, come up here, Robin. Get up here, because she the one named Tamir, and my cousin Kwani named Tajai. So I had no dealings with their names, y'all. I didn't know what I was going to name these kids after Tashiana and Tavon. I had ran out of names, okay? So I had to see what was I going to name these other 2 kids. So she named Tamir for me, you all. Yes, and my cousin Kwani, wherever she is, she named Tajai. Thank you to the community support that came out. I see you gone, Walt. Thanks for coming out. Okay. Oh, okay. And to my team that has created everything for me. Thank you, Mom. Yes. Also, we also have the Junwan family. Julie, where's Julie? Hey, Julie, stand up. Everybody, hello. Junwan is an Asian family that has suffered police violence, murder in North Royalton. y'all. They shot him when he was handcuffed, okay? Please support that family. Also to the Hill family, thank you all for coming out. Joanne actually helped raise Tajai for me, and also Tamika, they helped raise Tajai for me. And then my other family, where's the Goldsbys at? Hey Goldsbys, hey! To my lovely cousin Latanya, and she's also Black Lives Matter, Cleveland, and Kareem, wherever Kareem's at, thank y'all for always supporting me in everything. Thank y'all. And last but least, I have Eileen King here, which is Tamir's pediatrician, and all of the kids' pediatrician. But stand up, Eileen, so they can see you, please. These are all the kids, but this is Tamir's pediatrician, and she has taken care of all of the children, okay? All of them, giving them shots and all. Thank you, Eileen. Okay, and to my beautiful staff, thank you, Reverend Bunch. And Michael, thank you for coming all the way from Chicago. To Daru and the Design Jones and Angelique, wherever you at, Angelique, you're here somewhere. Thank y'all for the beautiful design. F Buddy for the construction. Thank you all so much. And Senator and Connie Schultz, thank you all for coming out on this beautiful day. I appreciate you all. I just wanted to make sure I didn't leave nobody out now. Y'all know. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank y'all. Okay. So Josiah is going to direct everybody to the butterfly. Okay. All right. Thank y'all.
So at this point, we're gonna do the whole ribbon cutting thing. But it's not just any ribbon, special ribbon. Okay, but I want to introduce somebody who knows a little bit more about what the process is gonna be for that, and that's Molly. So I'm gonna let Molly say a few words so that we can do this order and get everything done right.
Okay, so we're all going to take a walk through the memorial row by row. And so we're going to start with the families. So over here, if y'all can start to line up. And then we'll move over to the reserve section here, row by row. And it'll be about 5 people in the memorial at once. And for the families, we actually have butterflies, live butterflies for them to open and release in the garden. So we'll be handing out those butterflies as they walk in. So we hope to see some butterflies flying around here. And the scissors are right there. Please let me know if you have any questions. We've never done this before, so I don't know what to do.
Just behind the ribbon. Can I have the family please come around this way? Why we gotta here? Which one?
Over here. Please don't squish him.
Yeah, this one already struggled to get him.
This way. Goodbye, yo.
It's okay. This side of the
Okay, ready? So, just behind here.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's why I was down.
Everybody together now.
No, it's a laugh butterfly. Come on, stand right here. Come on, let's cut it right here. Come on, Tajai, say cheese. Okay, everybody ready? Tashi. Cheese. Look up. Okay. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so go ahead. Walk over there and release them. And then, go ahead, y'all, because I ain't releasing no butterflies. Hi, how are you?
Okay.
Oh, my bad. I made already.
Everybody that has a butterfly, come this way. Grab them by his feet and let him go. Don't start
Pardon me.
I said,
Five more. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Go.
There you go.
You don't want to come out. I had to plug it out, girl. Open up the thing.
Need a little helping hand.
Somebody didn't have a butterfly.
Is he still there? Oh, he's on the back of the truck. Thank you. I think.
We'll have an hour to talk, and there will be refreshments and food over here shortly.
Oh. It still won't hurt. Might be my bub. That pisses me off. That's why I get pissed. Come on, Victor. You want to open it with me? Ready to open it? Come on. Open it.
now they gotta go inside and let it out. There are a lot of people do. It's just a butterfly.
We have to wake them up a little bit.
I'm so sorry, excuse me, ma'am.
He don't want to come out. He don't want to get out. That's what everybody else been doing. I'm just saying what everybody else been doing. Hopefully it's not
He's
that.
asleep. I'm gonna put him on a plant.
Okay. We try to be like,
It did it.
I guess that's where he was.
Maybe need some more air. Hopefully it ain't gone.
Most of them made it. I don't think this guy did though. Yeah, I think
Probably
he got,
passed.
I think he got mushed.
Oh hell, isn't that him moving?
Yeah, that's just the wind though.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, he got mushed. One casualty.
Oh. Oh shit.
Okay.
I guess you're gonna bump the camera.
Nice to finally meet you in person.